Hello guys, namaste, Barev, DAP, Zanbunanin. Anyway, we have what do we have? We have an HP laptop. Um, it's turning on, so it's working, no display, meaning it's turning on, but there is no display. It's not even working because they can't say it's working but no display. It's not working. It's turning on, but there is no display. Anyway, dumelang, goeiemorgen, berev, hola, ni hao, ninjani. Ngithemba ukuthi niyaphila lapho emakhaya. Yeah, anyway, let's check this machine first. I'm gonna try to be fast as possible. These HPs are horrible. You'll see them. They tend to get broken easily, especially the hinge. I don't really like these machines. They're too cheap. They are too fake, in fact. Oops. Oh, that's that okay or what? So I'm gonna take the screws, put them inside. All right, let me show you something. Someone did charge the BIOS. What is that now? That's what I think it is. Okay, hope you can all see. Someone did charge the BIOS on this machine. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, I'm gonna back up this BIOS and then program this BIOS, and then we'll take it from there. Do I even have this working file, this working BIOS? I don't know. Let's go online. Let's check. There we go. Go to my PC for repairs, BIOS pin. Type the board number. The board number is DKL50. Let's just say enter. Yes, HP HP 250 G6. HP 250 G6. Okay, let me check this file. Copy it to desktop. Okay, there it is in desktop. We have this file now in desktop. So let's program this thing. Open a programmer. Let's remove the chip. Okay, I'm gonna show you me removing the chip because you are so stupid. You will want me to show you removing the chip. I've already shown you how the BIOS chip look like. So now, just because some of you are stupid, they complain when I'm doing videos, hey Bongi, you need to show us this, that. Yeah, I'm showing you. I've shown you the BIOS already. And I'm gonna show you me removing the BIOS. Let's go ahead, guys. I want to spoil feed you anyway. I want to make sure that you understand everything. Okay, the BIOS chip, it's that thing, that animal I showed you before there on the board. So now let me show you removing that animal. Guys, let's remove the chip. It's done. You saw all the steps. I did verify, then verification went successfully. So it means now we need to put back the BIOS. All right, guys, let's inject the 19 volts. You know how I do it, right? I don't have to show you. You know exactly how I do the entire thing. I don't really believe that someone who doesn't know how I do this. You all know how I do this. Now let's put my signature. I call that my signature that I've been here. Let's put my signature. Hey, that's flaxy there. It's moving smooth. Smooth. Yeah. Now we attach ground. Even the way we attach, let me show you that flax, guys. Look at this flax, guys, and look at this wiring, guys. It's so smooth, so silver. Hey, it's like you can eat it. So nice. Yeah. So simple. And guess what? Where did I buy this? And where can you buy this as well? It's easy to buy this. You go on jpvcomponents.co.za. And another thing, if you are around South Africa, you can WhatsApp me on +27061457353. Don't forget to visit the website where you can buy all the tools that I use. That flax, guys, is smooth. And that wire right there is also smooth. It's all found at jbvcomponents.co.za. Okay, .coza, yeah. That's how we call it here in South Africa. It's .coza. Oh, okay. Wait, let me see. Let me see my positive. Yeah, make sure your positive doesn't touch ground. Yep, it doesn't touch ground. You have to be sure, or otherwise you're gonna bend the board. Yeah, bro, the thing has been injected. I'll need a keyboard. I want to show you something. Remember one thing, there is no keyboard light, right? You can connect the keyboard. That's how we check for display. Or otherwise, we can use an HDMI, but these days I enjoy using a keyboard. In case you have a laptop that is turning on but no display, how would you confirm if the machine is working but the issue is the screen, or the issue is the LVDS cable or the connector? How will you confirm? You need to get a... All right. Yeah, bro, as I was saying, let's turn on this machine. Let's see. Nothing's taking power. How do you turn it on? Put one probe to ground. I might like to put this one. Then you touch there. All right, it's turning on. And it's taking 200 milliamps. But 200 milliamps is so low. It's so like it's down, down, down. And there's I wish I can show you. This board doesn't have any light. In order to get a light on this board, you need that extra cable with the light. No light. This is bad, bad, bad. Turn off the machine. Remove that. Now you reset. Let's reset the CMOS battery. And the CPU was getting hot. I can feel it. I think we'll have to use an HDMI. I've never had any issues with the caps lock. It's only happened once when the keyboard when the USB ports were not working, and I thought the machine was not working, but the machine was working. It's just that the USB ports were not working. So I'm gonna wipe this RAM, put it right there. Turn on the DC bench power supply. One probe to ground. Then let's probe the power button, checking 200 milliamps. And no display. Hope you can see there is no display. It's just blank, 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 blank. The CPU is getting hot. No keyboard light. No caps lock, no num lock, nothing. CPU is getting warm a little bit. So let's check measurements. Let's go ahead. Let's check measurements. Put your meter into voltage mode. Can you see? No, you can't see. Can you see now? Yep, you can see my multimeter. Take one probe to ground. Yep, the CPU is getting warm. Check the measurements. 0. 1.3 volts. 0. 1.3 volts. 0. 0.8. The 0.8 I believe is for VTT. So on the RAM here, there's a notch. After the notch, you should have VTT. VTT should be 0.8. Okay, 0.36. Okay, I wish I had a calculator, but what we need to do, we need to calculate something. We need to say 1.35 volts divide by 2 should give you 0.6, or otherwise 1.5 volt divide by 2, 0.7. On the VTT, then something's wrong then. On the VTT, we shouldn't be getting, let me check one more time. My VTT is 0.3, then this means there's something wrong. What about the RAM power supply, the 1.5 or 1.3? 1.3 is there, but the VTT is not there. The VTT is 0.3. 0.3 is wrong. Something's wrong. This will probably mean the RAM maybe is not supported. Let me try another RAM. I have removed the RAM. Let's try this RAM. But something's wrong there. We are missing the VTT. I don't know why, but the VTT is being missed. I go. Hundreds and 7. Not sure whether that's a good sign or bad sign. There's no image. No caps. What about the VTT? Turn this into voltage mode. The VTT is missing there, but we do have the supply, but the VTT is missing. Probably it means that the RAM is not supported, or the slot might be not working. Let's change the slot. Oh yeah, this RAM, it has a corrosion on it. Let me look for another RAM. Wait. Okay, I have two RAMs, PC3L and PC3. Let's try PC3L first. Turn this into continuity mode in order to turn on the board. Okay, the board is turning on. It's taking 200 milliamps, and then it went back to 17, and there's no display. Nothing on the screen. It's just blank. Switch the meter into voltage mode. Let's check the VTT. VTT is 0.3. It should be like 0.6 or 0.7, not 0.6, not 0.3, but 1.3. It's there for RAM power supply. Turn this off. This RAM is working 100%. Let's try this one. All right. Continuity mode. Let's see. Okay, let's check VTT, and let's check the power supply. VTT this time is 0.2. What about 1.5? 1.3. Okay, this is a low voltage because it's still giving us that 1.3. It means it's a low voltage, but the VTT is changing. It's now 2 point something. Now I'm sensing that this board works with a low voltage. But something is wrong. I did program the BIOS right in front of you. Let's change the port one more time. Okay, no caps lock, no light. The CPU is getting power. Almost everything here is getting power, and I believe we do have 5 volts and 3 volts. Everything is fine. I can improve it. Let me prove it to you. This got to do with the CPU, a faulty CPU. 5 volts is there, and the 3 volts is there. And the 3 volts is also there. Even the 1.05 volts is there. Okay, this is a CPU power supply. It's fine. What about the RAM? The RAM is fine also. 1.3. Okay, what about this? 0.9. This is the CPU. Almost, guys, everything on this board is fine. Still, there's no power, no display. Okay. Okay, let me turn off the machine. Let's remove the BIOS. Put back the BIOS. Okay, guys, let's go to BIOS. Okay, let's go online. So what you do online, type the board number. I'm gonna type the port number as it is. DK, I think there it is, LAE82P. There. Okay, guys, let's check one of my old videos. I want to check something. I did work on this laptop before. Exactly the same. I want to see what was the issue with this machine. All right, so let's try this one, the first file. Let's try this one, the first file. All right, the chip is not detecting. All right, so now let's erase. Okay, the chip is empty. Let's go back on the website. So here, this is the one file, but it's got a different bit, bit. So how do you check your bit? It's easy. You need to have a software called Hex. Let me go and look for that software. Application soft. Oh, wait. There we go. I have the software. Okay, let's do this. Let's load the file. The file is on desktop. It's called backup. I did a backup if you remember very well. outside backup. This was the original file, if you remember very well when we first started, right? So now let's search, find. We're looking for what? For BID. I told you BID. Okay. All right, let's check again, guys. I'm trying to save time. Oh, there we go. The bit for this machine, I'm not sure how can I zoom in, but there it starts with 0832E, 0832E, 0832E. Unless if someone did program this BIOS, all right, but it's 0832E. That's the bit file, the correct one that you need. Okay, where is it? There we go. OH32E. According to hex, it's OH32E. Let's go ahead and let's put that file. The chip is empty. It's just waiting for a new file. Pictures 0832E. Let's start with that one. Let's write. All right, guys, done. The chip is back. Let's see, what do we have? Okay, I'll take your probes. One probe to ground. The DC bench power supply has been turned on, and I put back the chip. The chip has been is back now. The board is turning on. Do we have any display? All right, I believe it's turning on. I just saw it going off. Let's check here under the microscope. We might have a display. It's possible. The CMOS checksum is invalid. There we go. And let me show you the caps lock. There. Check there. See the light there? See the light there? The machine is now turning on and off. Okay, it went off. Why? It was getting too hot. Okay. Now I see why. All right. The machine is busy restarting on and off until we have a stable startup. And it's now working 100%. Yebo. It's trying to boot. It's checking media. Anyway, this is it, guys. I love you so much. Bye bye. Hope you learned something. I taught you something new about the bit file. There we go.